There we go. We're live. I'm learning my new phone. I've got my old phone here. I'm putting it in my phone holder. Got my earphones on. A black lady has got wonderfully colored large pieces of cloth, and she calls it head wrap. And she shows different kinds of head wrap. So I remembered my head wrap from back in the 60s. I grew my hair long, and I want to explain the do-rap version versus head wrap to all you younger people out there that didn't play music in the 60s. All right, now what I have on my head here, well, I get my earphone. Oh, I heard this song. My earphones are plugged in. Where's my phone? It fell in. Oh, here's my old Motorola phone. I'm plugged in. I heard a new version of this song. You remember this song? Where's C? I'm on way till the midnight hour. That's when my love come tumbling down. I'm on way till the midnight hour, when there's no one else around. Take you, girl, and hold you. Do all those things I told you. Midnight hour, midnight hour, midnight hour, midnight hour. That was the very first song that I sang and played bass at the same time way back in 1964. Okay, so that's my new 2020 version of Wilson Pickett's Midnight Hour, the very first song I sang. Wasn't a great singer. I sang a lot of harmony and backup because I could sing the female tenor parts in falsetto, so I sang a lot. I have an ear for harmony, and I love harmony. Cut my teeth on Curtis Mayfield, and I backed up Black Cooks in the Air Force, 3- and 4-piece vocal groups that did all of Curtis Mayfield and the impressions. Okay, back to head wraps versus do-rags. Now the musicians called this thing that's on my head, they had hair back then, and so did I. I had hair like Clarabelle stuck out under my hats. I used to wear Big Apple hats tilted to one side. And I was the one that wore scarves beyond my knees on stage. Run the scarf around once, played in Michigan where it was cold, and these great big long scarves that would go down below my knees, and I wore them on stage. And they didn't know my name, they just knew that crazy bass player that wore a hat and long scarves. Okay, now I'm on Hotel Street in Hawaii, and I'm playing at the Swing Club across the street from the Show Bar. Show Bar's got cages in the ceilings with go-go girls with bikinis with white fringe and white go-go boots. I'm playing across the street, backing up black female singers out of Vegas who sing Fontella Bass's song, Rescue Me, Hold Me in Your Arms, all right? But I'm the crazy white boy in the Air Force that plays bass on Oahu, who wins the Battle of the Bands, backing up 2 Black Cooks, the Soul Makers. We had a 6-piece group. Keyboard, tenor sax, 4 white cats backing up 2 great black singers, Jimmy Soul, all right, and Bobby, Jimmy and Bobby Soul. And we won the Battle of the Bands doing Righteous Brothers, Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Okay, so now back to the do-rag. You went in, they put the hot stuff on your kinky hair if you were a black man, and the knot goes in front. All you bikers and you younger dudes that wear the knot in back, the knot goes in front. This is a head wrap do-rag, all right? And it holds your do down. So a lot of black musicians were getting their froze straightened, and you'd wear a do-rag all day into work, and you'd take your do-rag off, and you had hair like a black Baptist preacher or Elvis Presley. Or you had long straight hair on the side and down the back with a slight flip in the back. And I'll tell you a cool story. I'm eating one afternoon as a musician, and in this big restaurant, I'm there all by myself in a booth. About two booths behind me are two little old ladies, and they're just giggling and cackling and having a great old time. And I left my tip on the table, and I got up and I walked by them, and they stopped me and they said, "Sir, could we ask you a question?" Well, I had long hair back then over my ears, but I had a natural page boy flip from ear to ear. And they said, they were giggling and laughing. They said, "Young man, would you tell us, do you use big rollers or little rollers in your hair?" And I said, "Eat your hearts out, ladies. It's natural." And we all three of us burst. I mean, they were pounding the table. Their heads were bouncing up. I mean, we were laughing big time. But I told them, now back to the do-rag with the knot in the front. That's why if you ladies, if you wear your head wrap with a great big knot up here in the front, you're more correct than the one in the top or in the back. Or if you take your do-rag and you spin it around, oops, like that, and you wear it something like that, which the bikers do and a lot of musicians do, but they're young and modern. They don't know what a do-rag's for. And I wore a do-rag in 1965 walking on Hotel Street. Here's how I was dressed, and I'll end at 6 minutes. Let's start from the shoes. I wore black patent leather shoes. I was carrying a blonde 1963 L1800 Fender Precision bass in a blonde bass case. Bippity bopping down the road in 1964 on Hotel Street, heading for the show bar to do my nightly gig. All right, starting at 9 o'clock. And I had black patent leather shoes on, pink knee socks. I'm the crazy white boy on Black Street. I play in an all-black band. I'm the white speck in a black band. All right? I got pink knee socks on. I see the color of my my breeches I got on now. Can you see the blue plaid? Oh, there you are. Okay. I had red plaid Bermuda shorts on, like those. I had a white belt on, Pat Boone, white shoes, white belt. I had red suspenders on. I had a white shirt with the lace on the chest in the front and on the cuffs on the shirt, lace, with great big red rhinestone gold wraparound cufflinks, and my do-rag with the knot in front. Now I'm bald, I have no hair, I don't have to wear a do-rag anymore. I'm still the same old inside crazy bass player that plays